Coming off that big Clemson win, ranked number 5.
Welcome to College Park, Maryland.
You know, we got
Stadium, better known as the
we in one of those positions where everything to lose and nothing to gain from this game. So what are we gonna do? The only thing we can gain from this is an extra win in the win column. That's what we're playing for. Finally. A little chilly out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he
breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Trying play action. He's got it. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. And they swarm him under. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Starting to get a reputation, starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Got on a roll.
Foot speed, la la, la la.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by
we didn't fumble?
36. They saw that blitz coming.
Dog.
The way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands.
Okay, I can't even challenge it. I mean,
big tight end, the big
well, I don't know.
Trust. I'm going to
Crazy.
find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Okay, over Jar Jar?
Got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Okay. All right.
Rookies are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's got
All right, we coming now. I'm done with this shit.
Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unloads to the right.
Motherfucker is just in there.
The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. He'll try to tack on one
This
more.
defense is not the same.
They score for the big fella here.
You got to get that defensive line to get some pressure on the quarterback, man.
Go for 70 most of the time, but when you can
These cats should not even be on the board.
threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Terrapins offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them square.
10-7 him. This is our first offensive drive.
These guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Back to pass, it's Kaiser. Got a man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays.
All right, defense.
He has shown up each and
Last
every
drive.
week. That's his 15th
I don't know what
rushing
happened.
score on the season.
I need you to step up, Josh.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take up the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Swings it out to the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finds his tight end. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Kaiser. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sanders. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Maryland! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Flips it out to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he doesn't field it. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pucks it out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off.
That's alert, baby. That's alert, motherfucker.
Turn it into a defensive score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot.
And I love it.
Touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Corners are going to bail. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Fires downfield. Working the big fella to the corner. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And on first down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hokies will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose.
Bruh. That's how you make it up. Oh, my God.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is ahead right
We
now.
literally are what Virginia Tech used to be. Special teams and defense.
Still has some work to do. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Flores. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They're going to ride this running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And You're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. The Terrapins in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Kaiser. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense?
And it's blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Virginia Tech, 18.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And it's nice to be an offense coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground. They must think they have a physical advantage up front.
Looking for a man. It's Kaiser. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
4th down coming up.
Trying to do it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Kennedy. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The play action fake. Using his legs to buy some time. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. There he goes. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Oh, better look out. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Campbell. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can get something to eat?
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Hokies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Kaiser. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Trying to bow his way out. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore, so you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're working that left side. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0.
Decent game. Decent game.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm